Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, September 2nd. Going to be reviewing books that are dropping next Wednesday, September 9th. So this will give you a preview of what to look for, especially at your local comic book shop. So I'm going to review Midtown Site, stuff that they have releasing next Wednesday. So let's jump into it. Let me pull this up here. I've got Midtown's site pulled up. Let's go into weekly release for September 9th. Let me zoom in here a tad. Okay. First off with Dark Horse, nothing there that I really, I may have pre-ordered this Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team #1. I like Cullen Bunn for the most part. I don't know, this cover was sort of interesting. I do like a yellow cover. I don't know if this is going to be good. I got it 35% off pre-ordered, so I don't think I would buy this normally, but I'm going to give it a swing. I think this was something that got delayed a few times, if I'm not mistaken, because I pre-ordered this a long time ago. I barely remember it. Spy Island #1, second printing. I do like that yellow. I mean, as I said, I like a yellow cover. That's kind of a cool looking cover. I like that. But I'm not picking it up, but I just thought it was worthy of mentioning. DC. I like Michael Golden's covers. That's a pretty cool cover. He's just awesome with coloring. I mean, that's just a fantastic cover. I like that cover a lot. Batman Adventures Continue #1 and 2, both second printings. I think the one to grab would be the issue #2. This is the first appearance of Sonny. The first print goes for $25, $30 or more. I think it goes for more than that. I think it's like $50, $60 now. So I have a feeling this will sell out. The second printing will sell out, and this could easily be a $15 to $20 book in a couple weeks. Don't know how many they're printing. I mean, it's just kind of the unknown is, the risk is on these second printings. We don't know what the print run is. So to me, this is a kind of a low risk type of opportunity. So for $3.51, I'm gonna at least grab one copy. There is a nice, they changed the coloring basically. It's the same cover. Basically, both are the same covers. They just changed the coloring a little bit. This one's also pretty nice. I'm just gonna go with issue #2 because that has a key in it. Batman #90, third printing. I do like that black and white cover. I love that. I like that way more than the original. So that's a total cover buy for me. I'm not going to tell you to buy this because, I think that the price on this is going to go up. I don't think so. But second and third printings, I mean, there's a market for them. And I get why people want them at times, especially for certain key books, but it's getting a little nuts out there. Remember, these are reprint. This is a reprint. The first printing should always be worth money. Case in point, I mean, there's second printings of older books. I'm trying to think, like Amazing Spider-Man 361, right? There's a second print of that. It's not worth near as much as the first print. And I don't know if the print run is higher or lower than the first print, but I would say, given enough time, the later printings should not be worth more than the first print. But in the short term, sometimes the later printings are worth more. I like this cover. It's a total cover buy for me. I love it. The black and white, it's great. So that's the reason I'm picking it up. Batman '92, the retail appreciation, the black and white punchline. I had a feeling this was going to sell out. A lot of retailers were getting that book, I believe, this week because there's a bunch of them for sale on eBay. I did grab one off eBay for $210 shipped. Right after I bought it, all the ones around $200 were sold out, and then I think the cheapest one was like $275. The prices are going to bang around for a while. So, if you want to bottom fish a price on this book, I would say like $175, $180 is going to be your low end. High end is going to be anything above $250. So I'm happy with 210. I paid not the lowest price. I think there were people that grabbed this book for lower than that, but I'm happy with the price. I love it. I think it's awesome in the black and white. It is going to be a key book down the road because it's Punchline. It's her, what is it, technically her second appearance? I don't know, second appearance. I can't even keep up with it anymore. I just like it. I think the print run on this is going to be low. Not every shop is going to get a copy of this, so I don't know. Maybe there's 2,000-3,000 shops in the U.S. I'm going to say that there's probably 1,500 of these maximum, is my guess. So not a lot of copies out there, way lower than the 1 in 25 and way lower, obviously, than regular Batman 92s, which are probably in the hundreds of thousands of copies. So I do think long-term this is a great buy. I could see this being a $400 to $500 book in high grade at some point in raw condition. Graded, I could see it being $600-700 in 9/8 condition. Absolutely. Given the long-term nature of it, I think it could be definitely a good book to have in your collection. So those are my thoughts on that. There is a Dark Knight's Death Metal Trinity Crisis one-shot. Kind of a cool Kyle Holtz cover. This is I'm going to assume it's a 1 in 25, where, of course, Midtown is asking a little bit more than, basically almost twice ratio. Pretty sure this is a 1 in 25. It's a pretty cool cover. I don't know if there's anything important in this issue, so I am not going to grab this. I've just been buying so many books lately. I have to kind of, I have to curtail myself a little bit. But this could be something, if you're into the Dark Knights series, you may want to take a look at this. Maybe there's something key in this book. I don't know. But that book could get hot. Remains to be seen. What else for DC? Hawkman 27. I'm a big Geraldo Zaffino fan, so yeah, that's one I pre-ordered way in advance. I just, I didn't even see the artwork. It just had Zaffino on it on the solicitation, so I automatically bought that, pre-ordered. Let's see here, what else? There's still the Joker War tie-in, Nightwing 74. That could be worth grabbing. Superman number 25. I think there is a first appearance in here. This character, Sinmar. I don't know if this is first full cameo. I'm not completely sure on that. But that could be a good one to get. There's also a Brian Hitch cover, and there is a cardstock incentive cover. I guess that's the villain on there. So remember, villains don't normally do real well long term. Superman has a lot of villains. I don't know if this is... I think it's worth grabbing the A cover. You've got, I guess, the character on the front. You've got his name listed. The incentive cover, $52. I mean, I think it's a 1 in 25 only. It seems a little expensive, but go with your best judgment there. I think the A cover is definitely worth grabbing. I'm not too sure about the other covers. Wonder Woman 762, nice Middleton cover. Very nice. There's also a incentive cover with Liar Liar on the cover there. Not her first appearance, obviously. Whoop. Sorry about that. Not her first appearance, but maybe first cover appearance, perhaps? I'm not too sure. I think it might be first cover appearance. All right, I screwed up my video here. Let me back out a little bit. There we go. All right, that does it for DC. Dynamite Entertainment. I didn't see anything there. Some nice covers by Perillo and Ben Oliver, and yeah, there's some nice covers, but yeah, just Mars Attacks Red Sonja, some nice covers. I would say if I was going to grab one of these covers, I think that one's pretty cool in the black and white by Arthur Sudan. It's definitely creepy. Yeah, so I think that does it for Dynamite. IDW, Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies, one shot, second printing. This might be worth grabbing. I mean, Kanto seems to be a hot title. These second prints could have a way lower print run, so I think they're worth grabbing just in case. I'm going to grab one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 109. Nice incentive cover by Daniel Chavez. Kind of a cool cover. I like that. Transformers versus Terminator. Looks like there's a second printing. That's kind of a cool looking cover. That one could be hot. That might be worth grabbing. Usagi Jimbo Color Classics number 7 is sold out on Midtown already. Let's see here. Image. I definitely pre-ordered this. I love this cover by Haberlin. I mean, Haberlin's just killing it. There is a marked, I think marked number 9 or 10 that's coming out, pre-ordered for November. Man, that might be my cover of the year. It's a painted cover that he did. It's fabulous. I love this cover. Red and black, and that might be my cover of the week next week. Easily, it's marked number 7. So I pre-ordered that way in advance. I recommend you pick that up if you didn't already. Total cover buy. Marvel. Captain Marvel 21. I usually pre-order. I usually have this on my pull list. The regular A covers. Love the Frizzen cover. I'm definitely grabbing that. One per customer. Note one per customer. There's also a Chris Bachalo spoiler cover. I'm going to grab that as well. That could be a key book. I think that's worth grabbing. All right. Empire Fallout, Fantastic Four one shot. There's a very nice Alex Ross cover. A cover by Silva's pretty nice too, though. I kind of like that cover. There is a Alan Davis cover. Another one there. Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. A little sneeze there. Excuse me. Alex Ross, Timeless Sketch. That's a $132 book. Yeah, it's a little too rich for my blood, but if you're a big Alex Ross fan, that might be one that's worth grabbing. What else did I see that's noteworthy? Star Wars Bounty Hunters, third print. Just a different colored version. I'm going to grab it. I love Star Wars Bounty Hunters, and who doesn't love Boba Fett? So I grabbed that one for sure. I have a feeling that'll sell out on Midtown at some point. There's also a second printing of Star Wars Darth Vader number 3, second printing. That one's kind of cool. There's a Strange Academy number 2, third print. People love their second and third prints. There's a Thor number 3, fourth printing. There's a Thor number 4, third printing. It's just, yeah, all the multiple printings are getting kind of crazy these days. I think that does it for, oh no, wait. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I mentioned this. Web of Venom Wraith number 1. Definitely, if you didn't, I pre-ordered this E.M. Gist cover. It's not my favorite artwork by him, but I believe this could be a very key book. There's something that's going to happen in this book, I believe, that could be a pretty key element to the Null Venom storyline. So don't miss this book. I think I paid around $75 to $80 for this, so it's kind of in line with what I paid for this, $88. It's a 1 in 50. I think a lot of people knew this was going to be a hot book, so that's why it's not really close to ratio. They're asking quite a bit over ratio. But this would be a cover I would recommend grabbing if you didn't already. I think that'll be a hot book. And that does it for Marvel. We'll move on to Independence. I don't think there was too much from Independence that I'm grabbing. And let's see here. I'm going to get through this. There wasn't a whole lot. It was a pretty short list. Red Mother number 8. Digging that incentive cover by Jeremy Wilson. I like that. I am going to grab that one. Red Mother, another Boom Studios hit. It's been doing well. A lot of the early printings have been sold out. Something is Killing the Children number 10. I pre-order all the A covers. There is a B cover incentive by Christian Ward. That's a little pricey. I mean, it's a 1 in 25. They're asking $70. I mean, the cover's nice, but you know, it definitely was no DeCall cover. That Something is Killing the Children number 8 was a 1 in 25 as well that I paid $66 for off of Midtown. I bought 2 copies. Sold one of them and it paid for the other one. So basically, I don't know that this is going to do the same. I just don't think this cover is quite as catching. But sometimes, you know, if you get a feeling on the right incentive cover, you can sometimes do well. Stuff of Legend, Call to Arms. This was a series I used to buy. The only thing I don't like about it, I mean, it's well illustrated. I love the art in it. Charles Paul Wilson does a nice job. I mean, they're beautiful covers, but they're not standard comic book size. So it's so hard to find. I don't like comic books that aren't like standard. You know, you've got a special bag and board with it. I mean, I just don't like that. So yeah, it's the only thing that's keeping me from buying that. I do like that series though. It was a good read and it's well illustrated. That's it, guys. I think that's it. Yeah. That's all that I saw that's worth taking a look at for next week. I will have my normal Thursday show tomorrow, the Whiskey, Cigar, and Comic Show. I might do it from inside. I don't know. It's so hot lately outside, and I guess my Wi-Fi is... I've had some people complain my Wi-Fi is so terrible that I might just do it from my closet where all my comic books are, and you know, maybe just have a drink, no smoke. Yeah, I know not everybody likes that, but it's just lately I need to get a new router or something. I don't know. I need to boost my signal somehow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this list. Maybe there was something that I should have highlighted that I didn't. Let me know in the comments. And look for my live stream tomorrow, guys, on my channel. Appreciate all that you do, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.